Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a video on this look I have going on right now. This is a full face using affordable and drugstore makeup only for a fall, really fall, fun, dramatic look. And I've been wanting to create a look like this for a long time. That was just a really fun, dramatic, intense look. I don't really do a lot of cool tones in my everyday life. I just don't. I like to do warm tones. I think warm tones compliment me more. But I feel like I wanted to go really cool tone today and go really opposite of what I like to do normally, just to try to jump out of my comfort zone for you guys, because you guys do challenge me a lot of the time to do more looks, and so I'm trying for you guys. So I hope you guys like this look. It is, again, all drugstore and affordable products, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. Last year I did a drugstore fall makeup tutorial and it turned out really, really great, and a lot of you guys really loved it, so I wanted to just kind of pay it forward with that kind of aspect of a video and just do the same exact thing like I did last year. As always, if you guys don't like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch it. You know the drill. With that, peace out. If you guys don't like this video, peace. Go. Be gone with ya. But if you guys do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. And if you're new, what's up? I'm Manny MUA and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So yeah, let's go and get into this nice, dramatic, fall, festive video. Okay guys, so let's go and start on today's video. I'm going to be doing a full face today with using more affordable products. I'm really excited because I haven't done like an affordable slash drugstore type video in a while, so I've been really wanting to do one, especially during the fall time. I feel like fall is just, I love fall. I love fall. I fall in love during the fall. No, I don't. I'm fucking lying. I don't love anyone. We're going to start on today's video. Today, again, we're going to do a full face using more affordable products. So primers that we're going to be using today. I'm going to be taking the Nyx Pore Filler for the T-zone, and I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal Magic Lumi for the rest of my face. You guys know I love the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. I just think it works extremely, extremely well. It works fucking well. Ooh, I've never tried this Nyx Pore Filler. I just have it in my drawer. Almost looks and feels like the Benefit Porefessional, so I'm assuming that's kind of what it's supposed to act like. I looked up reviews online and they weren't like amazing, but they weren't terrible either, so I'm assuming this is just going to be a chill average pore filling primer. I have decided that today, even though we are using more affordable products slash drugstore products, we are going to be looking like fucking Tom Ford when we walk out this house. Do not play me, L'Oreal Lumi. Do not play me. We are going to be looking fucking snatched. I will not let us walk around looking like, what's a shitty ass brand that we can compare to? I don't want to be mean, because some drugstores still have amazing things. We're not going to be walking around like we are, fill in the blank. If you guys are watching this and in the comments, fill in the blank. Primed and ready to go. Not too bad. Okay, so let's move on to foundation now. I'm so excited to try this out. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. I have not tried this yet. I've heard amazing, amazing things about it though, so I really wanted to try it out, so I bought it. This is actually in my haul video from the drugstore haul. I literally haven't used it since then. Yeah, it's sad. I know. I'm in the shade 02 Natural. That's the one I grabbed. I'm praying it will fit me. I like that it is a drugstore foundation and it has a pump. I'm very impressed. I did 3 pumps. I think that'll work. I can make any foundation color work. That's like around my tone, as long as I can like highlight and bronze up and shit, like I'm fine. We're gonna put it on the little Real Techniques Beauty Blender version. That is yellow. That is fucking yellow. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make it work. We're going to make it work, because you know what? We are sickening, and we are Tim Gunn, and we're gonna make it work. Oh my god, this coverage is nice. What the fuck? I'm impressed. But again, it is extremely yellow, but I think, you know what? We can really make this work. As long as we blend it down the neck and on the ears, we can definitely get away with it for sure. Ooh, that's kind of burning my fucking mustache area that I shaved this morning. Do you guys have trouble finding your shade in this foundation? Because I feel like this is really dark on my skin. Now I have to put it down my neck, which you guys know I don't really like putting foundation on my neck. But to make it work, we're gonna have to. Literally 002. I'm assuming 01 is like the lightest shade it goes, and then like what the fuck? And I'm not even like that. Okay, I'm pretty light. I'm pretty freaking light, but I'm not like white. I'm not like translucent, you know? So I feel like this might be really tough for people to find their shade in this. So honestly, like this foundation looks beautiful. I'm kind of living. So we're gonna do one more pump. I want to put it on a little Morphe brush. This is the E6, one of my favorite flat top kabukis. And I'm gonna put that on my neck. Fuck! Fine. We'll live. We'll live. This is gonna be real funny seeing that before and after shot. Yeah. Okay, so this is the foundation. I have to say, I'm extremely, extremely impressed. Like, do I not look pretty freaking bomb with this foundation on? The coverage is so there, and it doesn't feel insanely heavy or anything. Like, I'm really impressed. I may have found one of my new favorite drugstore foundations, other than the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible. I'm impressed. I'm fucking impressed, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and do our concealer. I'm gonna be taking a mixture of the Maybelline Master Concealer and the Maybelline Fit Me. I love Maybelline concealers. I think they absolutely kill it with concealers, and they just fucking slay my whole life. The Fit Me is more of like a medium coverage concealer, and the Master Concealer is like a full ass coverage, like heavy duty bitch. So I'm just gonna mix them both. Fit Me first. Pinch that motherfucker in. And I'm taking a very small amount, as you can see right there, a very small amount of the Master Conceal, that Glamouflage one, and I'm just gonna put that right closest to where I have the dark circles and the dark color. I'm gonna put that right there, just to help really brighten and conceal. Okay? So let's go ahead and take Real Techniques Brunch. Brush and sponge combined is brunch, apparently, in my mind. Okay, cool, so now we're gonna go and take that same Real Techniques sponge, and I'm gonna blend that in and really pounce those bad boys together to make it look like a nice custom coverage, a nice full coverage, but still very brightening and really pretty, as you can see. Look how pretty that is. Dang! Bitch, we are not looking like fucking affordable today. We're gonna look expensive. You're gonna have to pay a lot to rent us. Fuck. So now I'm gonna take the RCMA No Color Powder. This one is not really found at the drugstore, but it's not very expensive. It's like 13 bucks. It's a very, very, very good, inexpensive option for a great powder to set the face, and I'm gonna use this to bake underneath my eyes. Taking it on the Real Techniques sponge and just pressing that in, and really ensuring a nice, full coverage set. Oh honey, you know we are. Beautiful. We're gonna bake like our mother is Betty motherfucking Crocker. You go ahead and bake wherever the fuck you want, okay? I'm just gonna bake in the areas I like to be a little bit more bright, and the areas that crease on me a ton. Okay? I feel like a little raccoon. Awesome. So now for the rest of the face, I'm gonna take the Coty Airspun Powder. This is found at most drugstores. It's literally like $5. It's absolutely amazing. I remember the first time I ever saw Coty Airspun, I was watching a drag queen tutorial on YouTube, because I wanted to... I had tried to do drag before I got into makeup, guys, just letting you know. It's just a random backstory. I tried doing drag once with some friends, and I looked up drag tutorials, and it was just it was not cute. My look was not cute. I'll try to find photos and insert them, but if I don't, you're welcome, because it's not gonna be good. So I'm gonna put that on an artiste brush and just press that in all over the face. This powder smells like your grandma's womb, just in case you guys are wondering what this probably smells like. It's insane. I like the Laura Mercier Translucent much more, but if you're on a budget and you want something that's kind of similar and comparable, the Coty Airspun will be fantastic. So now that I'm done pretty much cooking underneath these eyes, it's looking pretty snatched. I'm gonna take the Maybelline Fit Me Powder in the shade 110. This is like one of their lightest shades. And I'm gonna dust that underneath the eyes to wipe off any of the excess powder. And this is just gonna help to wipe off everything, as well as kind of also brighten underneath my eyes. Because this is a face powder that gives you like a little bit of a face shine. Bitch is struggling. Okay, cool, so now that our face is pretty much set, the one thing I will say about the Coty Airspun Powder that I do not like is that it gives you almost like a grayish cast. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder in the shade 300, which is the same shade that I use for the liquid, and I'm gonna dust this all over the face just to kind of give me more of a skin-like appearance again, to help dust off the excess Coty Airspun powder. It's not gonna make a big difference, but it's just more of a personal preference thing. You can just leave it as is with the Coty Airspun, but I really do think that it gives you a weird hue that I just don't really like. And that's going on a Morphe E2, which is what the brush I love to use for bronzer. Amazing. Dude, we are full coverage. Our face is looking so beat right now. And this is like affordable. Okay, now it's time to take some bronzer and bronze up this mug so we don't look so pasty. Okay, we're gonna take the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I've heard amazing things. I've not tried it yet. I bought this recently. No, I didn't. This is not recent. I bought this like months ago. And I still have not tried it. I wanted to try it in a video for the first time. So I'm just gonna grab the E2 brush, run it in here. Oh my god. Yeah, that just smells like a fucking tropical oasis for real. Okay, we're just gonna put that into the bronzy areas of our face. It's pretty. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. I love it when like things work that people say that are gonna work, you know what I'm saying? It works. Like, it's a fucking bronzer, man. It looks nice. It's like, and it's really neutral. It's not too warm and it's not too cool, which I'm really impressed with. Ooh, this smells like fucking, it smells like piña colada mixed with some fucking tapatio, mixed with some fucking tajin, with some pepino up in that bitch. It smells fucking good. Okay, so we're pretty bronzed up, guys. Like, we are bronzy. And this bronzer is not fully matte, by the way. This is much more of a satin, like, real life bronzer, if that makes any sense. It's a beautiful, beautiful bronzer, though, I have to admit. It's pretty freaking nice. I'm gonna go and just run that same brush that I used to highlight the underneath of my eyes, underneath the bronzer, just to clean it up a very subtle amount, nothing crazy. That spot right there strikes again. Okay, amazing. So this is what our face looks like so far. Bronzed up, check. Full coverage, check. Bitch stare, check. So now for the blush, I'm gonna be taking a little bit of the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Bellissimo Bronze 06 on a Morphe E4. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. Oh my god, that looks pigmented as fuck. Calm down. I'm gonna do a nice light layer of that to really warm up the skin. You guys know I love orangey peach blushes. They're like literally everything to me, so that's what we're doing. Dude, these blushes are fucking pigmented. Holy shit, Milani. I have that other one that's really popular. I forgot what it's called. But it's beautiful. It's fucking stunning. It's like the really popular one. What is it called? I don't remember. I don't remember, fool. I don't fucking remember. I'm sorry. But I have that one and I use it actually all the time. I think it's so beautiful. But this one is so pretty. It reminds me of like a almost more glowy version of my Becca Wild Honey. Bitch is fucking beat and laid to the ground. So now for highlight, I got my hands on the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. So I'm going to be using that on my face today to highlight this skin. This is in the shade Precious Petals on a Morphe R12 fan brush. And I'm going to put that on. I've never tried these before either. I'm really excited. Honestly, from the fucking drugstore, this is beautiful. So as we can all see, I have a pimple right here. Hi pimple. It's all a minute, like, hey, bruise. Just to let you guys know, it's there. I know it's there. You don't need to tell me or anything. I see the pimple, I know it's there. I have texture, I told you before, I am a fucking man. Okay? So we're just gonna put that on the top points of our cheeks. It looks beautiful though. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty, honestly. Truly. Honestly. Truly. I'm looking really fucking summery when I'm doing this fall tutorial right now. Can't do much about it now, can I? Okay, cool, so to set the face, I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Setting Spray. This is the only setting spray from the drugstore that I actually enjoy and think it works pretty well. I'm gonna spray this on the face to help melt in the powders everywhere and let that settle in. This bead is there. The bead is fucking there. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to the eyes. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some brows on camera. I usually do the brows off of camera, but I decided that because I am doing more of a drugstore look / affordable stuff, I'm gonna do the brows on camera, at least one, maybe. While I was off of camera though, I did contour my nose a little bit with that same butter bronzer. In case my nose looks slightly smaller or whatever the fuck it could look to you. It could look bigger, it could look smaller. I don't know. So now for the brow, I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, which looks basically like the little Anastasia brow is. Adorable. And we're gonna be trying this out. What shade is this? Shade Dark Brunette. So we're gonna be creating our little brow shape just like I normally would with any other brow pencil. Bottom of the brow first. Hey, this is working pretty good. Pencil is definitely pigmented, so you can see that I created that little bottom shape. The rest of my brow. Ooh, that's too long. Honestly, this is not bad at all. This is not bad at all to me. How long does it last on the brows throughout the day? I have no idea. I'm only doing this right now, but I can just say from right now the experience that this goes on nicely pigmented. It's really easy, which I love. And yeah, it's not too bad. Let's go and start on the eyes now. I am primed on the eyes. The only thing that is not affordable in this whole entire video is the primer that I'm wearing on my eyes. It's the Smashbox 24 Hour. When it comes to primer on the eyes, that's like the one thing I will not forfeit for like a lower end one. I just think that that one is the best and I can't really stop using it because I'm scared. I don't want to use another one that's not as good, you know? So I'm decided that today I want to do a really cool purple focused look. A dramatic one. So I grabbed the Morphe 35P palette, which is the 35 purple palette. This is just gonna be great because it has literally every purple fucking shade I need ever. And I want to focus everything on the lid color, which is the Infallible Shadow by L'Oreal in Smoldering Plum. So we're gonna be doing something like that. Let's go and start on with this eye. I'm gonna be taking this transition shade right here. It's like a nice, basically like peach smoothie looking transition. Again, this is on a Morphe E27. And we're gonna put that into the crease very lightly and just press that in and just start using little nice round circular motions to blend everything together. This is gonna be our transition shade. You guys, I've said this before about Morphe palettes and I'll say it again. Some of these shades are serious like bangers. Like they're so absolutely amazing, especially for the price point. But some of them don't work as amazingly as some of the other ones do. So I'm just letting you guys know that some of them are phenomenal and some of them are good and some of them are like, okay. So just letting you guys know, I mean, but honestly for a palette for like what, 25 bucks? Hey, a whole full palette that works very well for 25 bucks, that's pretty amazing to me, I think. So if you're looking for a nice palette and you love purple, check out the 35P because it works very well. And it does have every color that you could possibly need, as well as the nice transitions that you want in a palette, or just if you want a transition in general. So now I'm gonna go in with a more precise brush, the Morphe E17, and that's gonna go more concentrated into the crease. And really, we're gonna start building that color up. Add another transition right on top of that nude shade. Can you see it right there? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful color. And we're gonna take that out because we are gonna be pretty dramatic with this look. Doing that right above the crease. There is no denying the fact that Morphe has good shadows. Like, there's no denying it. I know a lot of people try to talk shit about Morphe and say like, it's chalk, it doesn't work. At the end of the day, you can literally swatch it, put it on your eyes, and you'll see that they work. If you know what you're doing, they work. No tea, no shade to all the shit talkers that can't use Morphe shadows.
Maybe if you knew how to do makeup, you could use them. Who knows?
And just going in with that E27 and blending out those shades. Okay, cool, so we have a nice dusty pinkish purple thing going on right now. Now let's go ahead and focus on a much more brighter purple and start to really build up that intensity, okay? So now let's go in, fuck, what do we even go in with? I don't even know, there's so many purples. I'm thinking we're gonna go in with this shade and this shade combined, these two right here. And we're gonna go ahead and just start to, same thing, and build up that purple into the crease. We have a nice just like dusty rose kind of thing going on, but I really wanna make sure that we have this purple moment going on because this look is gonna be mostly purple. This is a really cool tone look for me, this is different. Okay, it's fine. And then we're gonna put that actually lower than the other shades because this is gonna be a gradient effect, and blend out with the E27 once more. Okay, cool, so now I'm gonna take a E36 brush by Morphe, and I'm gonna take this really pretty maroon burgundy shade right here. It's a little darker, it's a much more warmer maroon brownish shade. I'm gonna put that lowest of all the colors and really start to build that up as well because I'm going to be doing a really dark lid, I feel, so I'm going to really make sure that it looks intense all the way around it and it's able to be blended easily into the next shades going up. So you can see I'm building right here, and I'm really just looking up while doing this so I can see exactly where I want to place the product. And as you can see, it's already starting to deepen and darken up nicely. Same E17, blend out those edges again. In between each step, I take that E17 and blend out one more time. And now for the fun part, we're gonna go ahead and put on the lid color. I'm gonna take the Maybelline 24-Hour Tattoo Crayon. And this is a lilac dust shade. And I'm gonna be going over with the L'Oreal shadow on top just to press it in. But I think this would be a nice base color. It is gonna be a little bit lighter than the shadow we're gonna go in with, but I don't know, I just saw it and I thought it would be nice for a base. So I'm just gonna run that crayon all over the lid, wherever it is exposed, and really have a nice pretty color down. That's beautiful. And then I'm taking a Morphe E32 and blending out cream so it's not as intense looking, it's not so like a line basically. Okay, cool, so now let's go ahead and apply this L'Oreal Infallible shadow in the shade Smoldering Plum. This is more of a dark shade. It's almost black with like purple reflect in it. And we're gonna take that on an E32 by Morphe, same brush that we just used to blend out those edges, and we're just gonna pack that on right on top of the base. Ooh, that's beautiful. And just start to build slowly and pat on so there's no major fallout. This smoky eye is not playing any games. Cool, so now we have the color packed on exactly where we want it to. We're gonna go ahead and blend out the edges of that color with that same E36. You don't need to add any additional product. We're just gonna blend out that little harsh line. So there's no harsh lines or any edges for this look. We want it to look really seamless and blend it out to perfection. Just keep on blending until we got a good line. Or actually till we have no line, sorry. So now that I have the tops of the eyes done, this is basically what I want to have it at. I think they look really, really nice. It's blended very well. I don't know if it looks blended on... I'm gonna go back in with that Wet n Wild highlighting powder really quickly, the same one I used earlier, on a small Morphe M326. I'm gonna pack that on the inner corner of my eye to help brighten everything. As you can see, it's beautiful. It's a nice like champagne shade, and then also on the brow bone, of course, highlighting the brow bone. Whenever I do a smoky eye like this, where it's more of an intense smoky eye, I really want to make sure I'm highlighting the top points of my eye because it's really easy for an eye to look so closed off, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool, so this is what it looks like, nice and highlighted. I'm gonna start to build up the color on the lower lash line like I did on the top. So I'm gonna take that nice rose petally shade right here, and we're gonna start to put that on the lower lash line. Honestly, if there's any of the darker shades left on this brush, it's all good because you're really going to be building up darker shades anyway, so honestly it doesn't really matter. So now going back in with that vibrant purple shade right there, I'm going to be taking that on a Morphe E43 and really start to build up the intensity on the lower lash line and make that really cool purple pop. This look is fantastic if you have green eyes, blue eyes, any kind of colored eyes, even brown eyes. This is such a pretty look, and it's going to really complement so many different kind of eye colors. I just love it so much. So we're going to run that really bright purple all the way in, right to where you put the highlight, because it is going to be smoky all the way around. Now to really make sure everything's intense and smoky still, we're going to take that darkest shade right here. And I'm gonna put that closest to the lash line and really start to define the lower lash line really well. So make sure it's really close to the lash line. I'm really pushing that in. Because of course, closest to the lash line at the top is really dark as well. And then we're just gonna go ahead and blend out with that E36. Make sure it doesn't look too harsh. Okay, so now that we have that down, I'm gonna go ahead and line the waterline with this pencil by Maybelline. This is the Maybelline New York Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil in the shade Polished Amethyst? What the fuck? In the shade Polished Amethyst, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my waterline and just go ahead and brighten everything up because this is a very bright, intense looking purple. I think I haven't tried it yet. Let's try it out. I just feel like because we are doing a purple look, I wanted to keep it in that purple family. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and apply some mascara. I've never tried this one before. This is the new Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Angel. Pero Angel. Oh, this is very confusing. Look at this little wand. Do you see this motherfucker? Okay, well we're gonna try it out. Okay. Coat those lashes. Okay, honestly, I'm not mad at this mascara at all. It worked pretty freaking well. I have really bad lashes, guys, by the way. I have lashes that point straight down. They're short. It's just not a cute look. But this one, I feel like because the wand is so tiny, it really did help separate my lashes and push them upwards. I noticed a difference, for real. You guys good. Okay, so now we have the mascara on. I'm gonna go and apply some falsies. I grabbed from Eylure the Vegas Nay lashes. I got these at Ulta. And I figured I was gonna do a lash that's not as expensive as the lashes I usually wear. I always wear like mink lashes that are just a nice intense wispy pair. But this is a great lash for not too much. I think it was like $7. And so we're gonna apply this lash on today's eyes. And that is it for the final eye look. This is what they look like with the lashes on. Amazing, so now that we have the face and the eyes completed, I'm gonna go ahead and do the lips real quick. And of course we're gonna be taking a more affordable option lipstick as well. So because my eye is really purple, it's literally just, you know it's purple right away. I was gonna go with the neutral and just keep it nude and move on, but I really wanted to switch up the look and kind of come out of my comfort zone a little bit and put a more dark nude on the lips. So what I decided to go with is Kathleen Lights' 0.0 lipstick Ultra Satin Lip with ColourPop. I've worn this before and I love it so much. It's a beautiful shade and I think with this look going on, it's neutral enough to work, but it's still like not a nude as much, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this on the lips. I'm so cool toned today. It's like the coolest I've ever been. And this is the final look. And that is it, you guys. That is it for the entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed this fun, dramatic fall makeup tutorial. And I know this is like a fall look that's much more on the cool tone side. I will be, of course, doing more fall looks that are more warm tone and more just different tones. If you guys have any ideas of what you guys would like me to do with a look, if you guys want to see more of a burgundy tutorial or like a more orangey tutorial or even olive green, whatever colors you guys want to see, let me know in the comments bar below and I'll definitely recreate something for you guys. But I want to do something really dramatic and fun and it's still very fall appropriate, especially because we're creeping into fall now. I know it is a little dramatic, but who cares, okay? You guys can definitely wear it out, I promise you. As long as you guys feel confident in it, you guys will pull it off, I promise. Do not ever feel like you guys cannot pull off something just because you're scared or someone's told you that you don't look good in a certain color. Fuck them. You definitely can, and you can definitely pull off anything you set your mind to, for real. I don't really like cool tones on me. I think they don't look really good. Like this, to me, doesn't look like, oh my god, I look beautiful. But in my heart, I know I can pull it off. I know it's not my favorite kind of tones to wear, but I'm gonna pull this fucking shit off because I believe that I can. Got it? I hope you guys think the exact same way as I do in that aspect. Just, if you guys feel you can pull it off, then you can. So yeah, everything of course I talked about in today's video will be linked down below, as well as any affiliate codes or anything if you guys want to save some money on anything you guys want to. I will leave it, of course, linked down below where you guys can save some cash. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of the night or day wherever you guys are, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. I love you so much. Mwah. Bye. I fall in love in the fall time. No, I don't. Stop. I have a pimple. Do I pop it now or save it for later? Okay, guys, so let's go against today. Nope. Redo. Rewind. You guys have trouble finding the shade against me? Do you guys have trouble finding your shade and your shade? Fuck. Okay, it's gonna be one of those days. Okay. So, I'm gonna go. Spit on me. Hey, Mom. I'm gonna go and waterline my waterline. What? No, it's wrong thing. Or like mink lashes that are just really intense, flary, intense, wispy wear. Like it. My nose hurts so bad right now. What the fuck? Allergies are acting up. Video and you guys hope. And you guys.